I don't think single people should be allowed to vote.
That's interesting, but how do you prove that?
Because if you can't pick a partner, you can't pick a president. That's crazy.
Hey, whatever, wherever by Ricky Velez, bitch.
Maybe if you're a cheater, you shouldn't be allowed to vote either. Now I'm just building on it.
I think people that have Jersey license plates should pay an extra tax coming in.
I don't think they should be allowed in. I think
Any bridge and tunnel tax.
those are the migrants I'm worried about. The Jersey people.
Where's that wall?
We need a wall.
Oh, man. So my wife got attacked in the city by a crazy person, remember?
Yeah, by your crib.
Yes, so I wanted to get like a real guard dog. And bro, they go for some money.
Like one that's trained already, like ready to go.
Like, it's illegal to teach a dog to bite in New York City.
Really?
So you raise the dog till it's 6 months, then you send it to Atlanta. That's where it's at. And I wanted to get one. And I started talking to Mulaney's security guard while we were on the tour. This is like also right after Chappelle got attacked.
Yeah.
So like it made sense that there's security. And I go to this guy and he's from South Africa. I was like, yo, I'm thinking about getting an attack dog. He's like, it will be very sad if someone poisons it. And I was what? I was like, first of all, thank you for letting me know it would be sad.
Yeah.
And second of all, no one's after me like that. Like we
Why
haven't gotten
would that be?
We haven't gotten to the poison stage of my career.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But yo, he was mad. He was the best security guard that ever existed.
Weirdly, a person saying someone would poison my dog would make me want to get a dog more.
He used to call every show a mission. Mission complete.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
Like, dog, you're guarding comedians.
No, he was ready for anything.
Yo, you ever see the footage of, what's his name, the soccer player's security guard?
Messi.
Dog, his security guard's insane,
bro. It's hilarious. He's
bro.
on the field.
Bro, it's nuts.
I went to go see him. It's like the only person the kids know on the park.
Well,
Messi.
He's like the second most famous person in the world, right? It's like Messi and Ronaldo or whatever.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo the pasta sauce. It's him and the pasta sauce.
Ronaldo's just a dude from Queens, dude. That was in Bayside.
Ronaldo owns this bodega.
No. There's no more bodegas.
Yeah, they're not the same.
Dude, it's just not Spanish people owning them anymore.
Yeah.
This is a deli.
Yeah.
Because they're from Delhi.
They don't even know Delhi has anything to do with delicatessen. They're just like, no, Delhi.
Know what is nice about the weather, though? The old people are doing better, I've noticed, in the city.
That dude does not look like he's doing better.
But he's like, dude, when it's cold and they're not, like, at least they're getting the weather.
You know how I know you're a better person than me? When the weather's good, you're like, you know what's nice about the weather? Old people are doing better. And when the weather's good, I'm like, you know what's nice about the weather? All this ass and titties hanging out.
That's
like,
insane.
I'm thinking about nudity.
Yeah. Those sundresses stayed out late this year.
See, that's what I'm thinking about. And you're like, it's good that old people get outdoor time.
Dude, it's too much. It's too much. We gotta desexualize shit in this city.
Yeah, this city is insane. You have to turn it off. You'll go crazy.
It's not even that, because you also just see things you don't want to see.
I was literally telling somebody that the other day. They were saying New York has the hottest people. And I was like, yeah, but we also have the ugliest people. It's just a quantity thing.
Well, I mean, with the problems with everybody, like, I see, like, homeless penis all the time. It's everywhere.
I see a lot of homeless dick.
Way more.
You ever see homeless dick and try to tell someone it's near them without saying it out loud because you don't want the dick to come towards you?
Dude, it's kind of like how I think about it. Like if I was ever in a public shooting or something, I just run for the hills. I'm only taking care of me. I'm only taking care of myself.
When you see homeless dick, you're like, this is about me. I need to go.
Yeah. You might as well show me a gun in a nightclub. I'm out.
I saw homeless dick one time, and it was like the dude was leaning against the doors of the train, and the chick was like minding her business reading a book, and he was into this reading book bitch. And I was trying to mouth to her like, bitch, move. Like, the dick is so close. And then by the time she picked her head up, it was just real close to getting bad, but she moved.
What's the most you've gotten involved?
I'll like motion. Like, I'll be like, yo.
Okay.
Like a good yo.
Okay.
But once this nigga starts moving towards me, listen, I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, this happened. This is real. A kid, there was 2 kids in the park, like, whatever. Somebody we know, their kid got picked up by a homeless person. But when the homeless person came into the park initially, they picked up a kid and kissed it.
No.
Yeah.
Like no. You know what's so crazy about homeless people?
Bro, I sat my son down. I was like, bro, that happens to you.
You don't come back home.
You outside now.
You're homeless now.
You're outside. You're outside. Here's 5 jackets. Get out. Dude, that was heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
Homeless people in New York are so dirty. I went to ask if it was on the lips, and then I thought, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where it was. If they kissed you, they kissed you.
It matters if it was on the lips. It was on the lips.
No, because if you're homeless and you kiss me on the face, I got to burn my whole face off now, including lips. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I'm probably at the doctor for a month.
Easily, every day.
I get a full body scan.
I
would get a full body scan.
Everyone in Williamsburg.
If a homeless person kissed me on the lips, I would get a full body scan. But that's just me being who I am. I'm so neurotic and I'm so fucking like...
Full physical?
I'm really... Oh, full physical. We're taking blood. Dude, shit samples are going in.
I want to know if I have cancer. And I know it's not contagious. But I want to know if I have cancer.
Do you get a physical?
Dude,
it is insane how many comics I know that just don't get physicals.
So we just out here.
Once a year,
we
get a
living
physical.
on jokes, nigga.
Bro, that's why none of us...
That's why we don't make it past 60.
No, I mean...
How many comedians made it past 60?
A good amount.
Cosby? What a crazy start.
Remember when Cosby went blind?
Oh, yeah.
Halfway through his trial?
Yeah. You ever heard that story? I don't know if it's true or not, of Cosby being on tour before he got locked, and somebody...
Was that like bookstores?
Well, no. I heard he was doing like, I don't know, like a theater or some big space, and somebody leaves, and he goes, you know what they say, don't leave your drink around me, and he gets like a big laugh. I don't know if that's a real story, but if it is, wow. What an insane thing
better
to say
than the
on
Tony
stage.
joke.
It is better than the Tony joke. You can hear the joke in it. You're like, okay.
There's a past,
there's a joke.
There's history.
Some context.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I feel such like a bitch wearing construction boots around real construction men.
You know how I know you said, you know how I know it makes you feel like a bitch? You said construction men.
Because they're men, dude. Those dudes are men. Their hands have calluses.
Yo, you know what? Speaking of men, I was watching Fight Club the other night. This is the gayest I've ever felt. Nobody's ever been hotter than Brad Pitt in Fight Club. That's the hottest nigga ever, bro. It's crazy. It's absurd. It doesn't make sense.
How much HGH he's probably on in that? Have you ever thought about that shit?
Yeah, that's not natural, right? You don't look like that naturally.
No.
No.
Well, the power of film can make anybody look awesome.
It's true.
Which he already looks awesome. I've never seen him in person, but I imagine he's stunning.
He's a good-looking guy.
Know who I saw in person? Know who I saw?
Who?
Beckham. I saw
How was he in
Beckham.
person?
We didn't talk. We didn't talk nothing.
You know, I one time completely blew an audition because the person that was co-starring me in the thing was gonna be Megan Good, and I couldn't. I was too excited. Like I was too hyped.
Dude, I know somebody that went into the bathroom when Beckham went into the bathroom. At my table, got up, went into the bathroom, went back so he can meet him. Oh man, this guy's
How was that?
This guy's putting on disco music on a fucking election day. I wonder who he's voting for.
We should ask him. I want to ask him, but he can't hear me, I don't think. Yo, excuse me?
Nah.
Yo, stay black, miss. Nigga, those are some fresh butters. Oh my God.
Bro, I had these on for a minute. I just really take care of them, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Stay outside in them.
Keep in mind, like, my shit's not terrible, but them shits,
Thanks, bro.
I have a little bit of marks. And you ain't never had to go with the eraser or nothing
I have
on
an
them?
eraser. I have an eraser
Okay.
in my job kit. So when we travel,
Yeah.
yeah, I pull
Okay.
it out, leave the eraser all over the fucking floor of it.
It's still really fucking well done.
Thank you.
I was kicking it with, Nick Simmons, and Nick's from the Bronx. And he was like, he just moved to the Upper East Side. He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get like, I don't know, like some weird shoes or white people boots. I don't know. And I was like, nigga, get some Timbs. You're from New York.
I think no, after your 30s, you really gotta start thinking about your feet.
Timbs they're not comfortable. They're
my knees
not
are
comfortable.
bad. It's part of the reason I need that full body scan. Timberlands be fucking up my knees. You fuck with Ozempic?
Ozempic?
Yeah.
Nah, dog, I'm not fat.
No, I mean you support it.
Yeah, why not? I'm all for ignorant shit. This is America. It's like, fuck them diabetes niggas, bro.
Somebody said it's the white BBL.
That's mad funny.
Yeah.
It is the white BBL. Wow.
But can you do it without getting completely can you do it and not, do you get strong at all?
No. Unless you work out. But also, I've heard Ozempic makes people's faces funny.
I heard it makes you look old as fuck.
Yeah, it makes your skin droop or some shit. America's ridiculous, bro. We're so fat, we need drugs to get less fat. You know how many countries would die for that problem?
But it's also is it that or is it just easier? And I think we go for the easy. That's why the apps do so well. Bro, you order food from a place down the block.
Well, I think it's easy on both sides, right? It's easier to lose weight with the drug, and it's also easier to gain weight because we have food at our fucking fingertips at all times.
It makes me excited to get fat, bro. I want to go through a moment.
Where you can just eat whatever you want.
Bro, go crazy.
That's a good idea.
Ricky just ate 3,000 chicken parmesans.
Because do you hold back when you eat a little bit?
I have to, I just have to eat like a normal person. If you eat correct, I can get heavy if I want.
I like fast.
telling people that I was fat when I was young. It's a lie. But everybody be like, congratulations. You did it.
Will you ever meet somebody who's I used to...
People root for you more if you were fat when you were young.
Well, I was going to say, you ever meet somebody who's super fat and then they tell you they used to be even fatter and then you look at them differently? You're like, well, okay. You look all right. You know what I mean? They don't look as bad.
I don't know. Do I know anybody that went, oh, yeah.
There's an effect to that.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with Ozempic, but I've never had weight issues, so I don't know.
I'm willing to say this. Because I've said it on stage before.
The diabetics be taking hits on their medicine. Remember during COVID, weren't people stealing their medication for something?
Yeah, for Ozempic. Ozempic
Was
is
Ozempic
diabetic
the same
medication.
stuff?
Yeah.
Was it the same stuff?
Yeah, Ozempic's diabetic medication.
I miss COVID.
I kind of miss COVID too.
I miss...
Dog, you were the first person up on COVID, bro. You know that, right? When I talk about COVID, I tell the story of you spraying me with Lysol.
Bro, I just started reading the fucking doctor's logs out of the BBC, and it was so obvious that it was so bad, everything coming over from China. It was crazy. I was 2 weeks ahead of it. I got kicked out of a house. I rented a house for a month in the Hamptons. The guy called us week 2 and was like, give me my house back. There was
Wow.
no rules or laws. There's no rules or laws, so we had Had to come back to the city. I was here for the loots.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I miss how we used to duct tape people down
What the fuck?
on planes. You don't remember?
No.
People wouldn't put the mask on. We would just duct tape them down on
I did
flights.
not know that was a thing.
It's a very viral thing you can pull up. It's a very viral thing, bro. They used to just duct tape people down.
They should still duct tape people down.
I just want to know if those people just have class action lawsuits at this point that are just amazing that we don't know about, or they just go down as somebody that got duct taped on a United flight.
I think you have the best COVID story if you got duct taped. You have the best
It
COVID
was
story.
happening a lot, man.
Also, if you get duct taped down, who's doing the duct taping deserves more money. If you have to duct tape someone down for your
Flight
job, you
attendants
deserve
have the
more
worst
money.
job.
They have the worst jobs, bro. The worst jobs. And it seems like some people will be like, but they're traveling all the time. It's like, yeah, but they're broke and they're dealing with terrible people. Terrible people.
Dude, there was a guy the other day on the flight, and I saw him take 3 shots at the Delta Lounge.
Like a flight attendant.
No.
Oh,
Somebody
a dude.
that got on my flight.
Terrible.
He's sitting 2 rows behind me.
Terrible.
And just starts talking shit about Trump. And the woman asked him to just take it down. And he ended up being like, oh, you didn't hear what I said because my Nigerian accent. And everybody was like, no, we heard you loud and clear, man. Everything's good. Please let us take off.
That's the worst thing on a flight when somebody's bugging and you're like, I'm gonna miss what I need to go to do because they're gonna stop this flight. They're gonna pull us back because of this dude. Or because of this chick. I've seen it all, bro.
Have you been on a flight that got pulled back in for a behavior?
Yeah, bro.
You fly Spirit, though.
Nigga, I do not fly
You
Spirit.
love.
I do not fly Spirit.
You love shit like that. You love Spirit. Spirit excites you.
No. In real life.
You the only person
I
that
like it
gets
in
on a
real
flight
life.
and leaves Spirit with 3 girlfriends. Oh, I fell in love. Dude, the flight was an hour and a half.
I like ratchet shit.
Oh, they're coming to the show. No, they're not. The Spirit Airlines employees are not coming to the
I forgot who
show,
I was
dude.
on the road with, but they were like, yo, we should get bitches and invite them to the show.
Dude, I won't say the airline because I love the airline, but I was on a flight with Julio, and the airline, the stewardess starts going, I can smell your little weed in your bag, and then just starts fully hollering at Julio. It was the craziest thing. And trying to meet up with us, we were like, no, not
they don't play
happening.
around, bro. They do not play around, bro. Like, them stewardesses, bro.
Have you been with the stewardess?
Hell yeah, bro. You more likely to get pussy from a stewardess than a stripper, nigga. You go to the strip club, you ain't leaving with shit. You get on a plane, you might leave with some shit.
Bro, I've been thinking about, like, I really like the airport. I like the airport so much. I like being in the Delta Lounge. It's like my safe place.
Well, you're like a professional, dog. You travel, you got your bag taken care of already. You walking through like just nothing on you. Look at this nigga. This gangsta ass nigga, bro. I love it.
Nah, bro. Bruh. He got a fucking basket of Popeyes in his hand.
That's a homeless nigga. If he touches you, if he kisses you on, that's a homeless man.
I would be upset about a kiss from him, yes. A kiss from him would upset me pretty hard. A surprise kiss? Dude, I'm not ready for a surprise kiss from many.
I was gonna say,
But
anyone
him?
gives me a surprise kiss, I'm upset. I'm upset. Don't surprise kiss me. I don't like that shit. And I think Eric Adams gonna get off.
I don't
he's
think
gonna get
so.
off.
I think Eric Adams, I think the Abercrombie and Fitch dude. No, he got caught up
What's
Hey.
the Abercrombie and Fitch dude?
on some like Rico shit.
No way.
Yeah. And it's like on the same shit of like trafficking and all that wild shit. I think Diddy's singing.
I think Diddy's gonna snitch too.
Wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Dog, he's begging to go on the stand. His lawyer said they can't stop him from going on the stand.
Bro,
He's gonna do it
they
publicly.
should put on FanDuel how many times he licks his lips. Take the over-under on 80 lick lips.
I want everything on FanDuel. I'm so addicted to FanDuel, I want everything on FanDuel. All of it. Everything. Seriously. You think Tyson's gonna beat what's his face?
I really hope so. I also don't want to see a 60-year-old man get his ass beat.
That's gonna be so sad, bro. Imagine he dies. Imagine Jake Paul kills Tyson.
Well, that's what the other thing, where it's like, if it goes wrong.
It can go so wrong.
But didn't Mayweather make it very clear that the one between him and Logan was fake? All of it, I think a lot of this is cat.
Yeah, it's like professional wrestling. But Mayweather's a different animal though, because I think Mayweather's had to be fake. Because Mayweather was still somewhat in his, he's young.
But I think I don't know. When there's the chance of how is the commission even allowing this?
Well, it's not sanctioned, right? It's not.
Where are they doing it? I went to one of the Jake Paul fights.
How was it?
It was hilarious.
Was it fake?
I don't know, man, but I was hanging out with Chuck Liddell and that motherfucker's scary.
Whoa. Chuck Liddell.
He's cool as fuck, but he was just lining me up, acting like he was gonna kick me in the shin.
And you were like, ha.
I was like, yeah. Oh, you're so cool. I love you.
I'm trying to remind him you like him.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, there's a reason.
Every time you meet a fighter, you have to remind them you're on their side.
You gotta also remember how many times they've been hit in the head.
That's one thing. They're not all there.
Rappers and fighters are my least favorite people to be around.
NFL players?
I have a few. I have a friend that plays in the NFL. He's cool.
Yeah? What position?
What did Jerry play? Defensive end. Yeah, no, he took some hits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jared played defensive end.
Would you let your kid play football?
Nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't let my kid play football.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Unless he was quarterback. I'd be like, you could play quarterback or kicker or some shit.
Quarterbacks still get hit.
Yeah, but I feel like their heads are okay.
And they're protected way more than anybody else.
Can anybody please help me with trying to get a trade on or something to eat?
He did a drive-by bag.
I was gonna say, he didn't care.
He even stopped to ask us if, or he
knew we were gonna say no.
He saw us and he judged us.
He knew.
We were judged by him.
I was
where
judging
he was
him.
like, I'm not even gonna stop for these two. They ain't giving me shit.
Why do you keep the pitch going? It was crazy he kept the pitch going. Just stop talking. Clearly, you know. What type of exotic animal would you get if you could?
Honestly, I'm obsessed with exotic animals. Obsessed. Do you know up until 2006 in Ohio, there was no laws against exotic animals? People used to be eaten on their way to work by lions and shit.
What?
And once a lion gets out and it gets into the jungle, or the forest of Ohio, that's all it thinks about ever again, getting that instinct back. So there's amazing documentaries like Apology to Elephants, Elephant in the Living Room. There's these amazing documentaries about it that I follow all the time. You see Chimp Crazy?
Nah.
Bro.
Oh, I heard about this. It's on HBO. Somebody told me yo, the type of shit you do, you should watch this. It's good for material.
It's women that get obsessed with children at a certain age. Because a chimp stops aging at the age of it never learns.
It's you always have a baby.
You always have a baby. She, no joke, has a son. And she's like, my son ain't shit.
Oh my God.
She's like, my son ain't shit compared to my chimp.
She's like,
I would give my son away
because the son
before
grew
the
up.
chimp. Bro, this woman does things for a chimp that she wouldn't do for a human being. It's crazy. But the craziest part of this whole entire documentary is this chimp eats McDonald's and fucking Gatorade all day. This
chimp eats how I eat.
This chimp drinks more Gatorade than Michael Jordan with the flu. Bro, this chimp, and the chimp will be.
A chimp does not need that type of energy,
McDonald's,
dog.
and the chimp will be like, and she's like, I got your sauce, and gives the motherfucker knows how to peel off the sauce, dip his nuggets,
shit.
eat it, bro. How much?
I want McDonald's now.
Oh man, it's
That
the
sounds
best.
mad good.
It's the best.
Nuggets,
McDonald's,
fries. You want McDonald's after this?
I
McDonald's.
don't know if I do nuggets, but I do fries. I kind of keep it there nowadays.
We could do some McDonald's after this. Friendship and shit, right? You need a friend.
Good night. You got spots?
3. Cellar, some new club in Times Square, and the comic strip, I think.
Oh, nice.